Rise and shine. Let's get some money. Let's go Bears. Let's go Bears for today. We got 15 games going on today. I got 3 winners yesterday. As you can see, they sent their money in. Feel me? So let's get some bets going today. Washington football team versus the Atlanta Falcons. Washington at -126, Atlanta at +108. Washington is 1-2, Atlanta is 1-2. We got the run line for 47 points today. Washington is only averaging 20 points a game. Atlanta is only averaging 15 points a game. 15 plus 20 is 35. The run line is set to 47. You want to go under, and I'll pick Atlanta at +108. All right. The next bet we have is Detroit Lions versus the Chicago Bears. Detroit at +120 versus Chicago Bears at 142. The run line is set to 41.5 tonight, meaning, the point line is set to 41 points tonight. I have Detroit. I'm choosing Detroit to score over the Bears because the Bears' offense is just treacherous this year. Even though Detroit defense isn't that great, I'll risk it with Jared Goff today. So take Detroit +120, under 41 points. Tennessee versus New York Jets. Tennessee -260 versus New York Jets +215. The point line is set to 44.5. Tennessee has a somewhat okay offense. The last 3 games, they average 26 points a game. And the Jets have played 3 games and they've only scored a total of 20 points a game. If you throw 3 into that, that's roughly about 6.23. The point line is set to 44.5. I'm gonna go under 44.5 and take Tennessee at -260 if you really want to win. Cleveland Browns versus the Minnesota Vikings. The points is set to 51. Cleveland -116 versus Minnesota 102. Cleveland has a 2-1 record. Minnesota is 1-2. They won last week. Cleveland has a pretty good defense. Minnesota has a pretty good offense. I definitely will go over on this because the defenses are going to be working pretty hard today. I will go over 51.5 today, and I actually would choose Cleveland at 116. Next game, we have Indianapolis versus the Miami Dolphins. We have Indianapolis at +122. We have Miami Dolphins at -144. They have the point line set to 41.5. Neither one of these teams' offenses are great. Definitely not going to lie to you. I'm still going to roll with Indianapolis because Tua Tagovailoa, he got hurt last week. And Jacoby Brissett will be starting today. Keep that in mind. So I'm going to go Indianapolis at +122. Yes, Carson Wentz is suspected to start, even though he has 2 bad ankle injuries. I still going to take Indianapolis and go under 41.5. Carolina versus the Dallas Cowboys. Carolina at +162. Dallas at -194. The point line is set to 51.5. I'm going to ride with Dallas because Dallas' offense is just amazing. Nobody has really been stopping them. They came a field goal away from beating Tom Brady, so technically they're supposed to be 3-0. Carolina is 3-0, but they've been playing some shiesty opponents. Their offense is so-so. Sam Darnold's doing okay, so I'm going to definitely take Dallas at -194 and over 51.5. We have the New York Giants versus the New Orleans Saints. New York Giants at +270, New Orleans Saints at -335. The point line is set to 41.5. I'm going to go over on that one. I definitely think that both of them could score 20 points apiece. I'm going to go with New Orleans, even though you're not going to get much money on that 335. But I'm definitely going to pick New Orleans. New Orleans is going to win. Kansas City Chiefs versus the Philadelphia Eagles. You got Kansas City at -320. Philadelphia at +260. You got the point line set to 54 points. Kansas City has not scored under 30 yet. Philadelphia offense is so-so. Kansas City defense isn't that great, so I would expect Jalen Hurts to score a couple points today. Helping that point line go over 54.5. And I'm going to choose Kansas City to go ahead and get their second win of the year. Houston, Texas versus the Buffalo Bills. You got Houston at plus 900 versus Buffalo at minus 1600. You got the point line set to 47 points. Buffalo is averaging 35 points a game. Houston defense is so-so, but they have no quarterback. I'm going to go ahead and get Buffalo to win on this one. You're not going to make any money betting on Buffalo, so you're going to want to go under 47. I don't think Houston's going to score too many points this game. Buffalo, under 47. Arizona Cardinals versus the Los Angeles Rams. Arizona plus 184. Los Angeles Rams minus 222. You got the point line set to 54.5. Both teams averaging over 30 points a game. 30 plus 30 is 60. Defenses can be a little so-so. I'm technically gonna go under just because the Arizona have not seen the offense like the defense like the Rams have. I'm definitely gonna choose under 54 points, but I'm gonna still ride with the Rams. We have Baltimore Ravens versus the Denver Broncos today. You got Baltimore at minus 102. We got Denver at minus 116. The point line is set to 44.5. Both teams are averaging over 20 points a game. I would definitely go over. I believe that this game is going to be an offensive game. Definitely going to choose Baltimore. Denver has not had to face the test yet. Denver is 3-0, but they have not faced the test yet. This will be their first test. So if you want to be sneaky and go with Denver, that'd be a good choice, but Baltimore is the best. Pittsburgh versus Green Bay. Pittsburgh plus 220. Green Bay minus 270. You got the point line set to 44 points. Pittsburgh is averaging 17 points a game. Green Bay is averaging 20. 20 plus 17 is 37. They got the point line set to 44. Me, personally, I'm going to go under. I think this is going to be a grinded out game. I don't know about Big Ben. Big Ben is very hurt. I'm going to choose Green Bay under. Tampa Bay versus New England. Tampa Bay minus 275. New England plus 225. You got the point line set to 49 points. Tampa Bay is averaging 35 points a game. New England is barely scratching 2 touchdowns across the board a game. I'm definitely going to go under. Gronkowski is not going to play this game. He has broken ribs, so he's out. That's a big factor in. So I'm going to go under and Tampa Bay at 275. For Monday Night Football, I'm just going to go ahead and get this out the way. You got the Las Vegas Raiders versus the Los Angeles Chargers. You got Las Vegas at plus 148. You got the Chargers at minus 176. You got the point line set to 51 points. Las Vegas is undefeated. The Chargers beat the Chiefs last week. You want to go over 51 points. And you definitely want to ride with Vegas because Vegas is definitely they're on a mission this year. So that's my NFL picks for today. Hopefully everybody gets some money and win. Make sure that you comment, subscribe, get back in tune. I'm about to make MLB in a couple hours.